Okay guys, I got Skye back, the 75 C10 truck, from having the engine detailed. Tell me what you think. If you've seen the video I've posted earlier, this thing looks awesome. You're probably going, what? But keep in mind, this is a rough old truck. It's rough. It'd been sitting for 15 years out in the middle of a field, and I just don't think it was well cared for to begin with, but to me it looks pretty dang good. Actually, in my opinion, it looks real good. I could have never done it this nice. I just don't have it in me. I don't have the patience, for one thing, but I think my buddy at Athens Collision Center done an outstanding job. I think it looks very nice, and I'm not afraid to raise the hood on it, so I think it looks really good. I have a question about if I think I can do this if you think I should. Do you think, if you was me, would you tape this off? The, 350, 4-barrel, all this, this paperwork here. If you was me, would you tape this off with some painter's tape and paint this part? My buddy that done the painting, he didn't think it would look right that way. But what do you think? What's your opinion? Of course, I'm not fixing no rust holes or nothing. As I said, this is a rough old truck. It's a 75 C10 that has the typical rust spots and plagues that went with these model trucks back in the early, mid, maybe late 70s before they ever got everything squared away where it didn't do it much anymore. I know in the 80s there wasn't that much rust issues, but in the 70s they sure had them. But anyway, getting back to the topic, if you was me, would you tape all this off? And of course, I'm not doing it today. We got another storm coming. We had 4 inches of rain, and now we got another storm coming. It's supposed to be really bad this afternoon, and the wind is picking up, so they're got wind advisories. So I'm gonna stick this thing in the garage. But if you was me, would you paint this? Tape this up and paint it? I think I can do it, and it looked somewhat decent. I think. I'm not the best painter in the world. It'd be rattle can, of course. That's the only way I know. But I'm so proud of my buddy that done this for me. My goodness, I'm tickled to death. I asked him, would he mind doing some more? So I'm going to try to get Wilma over there. And, of course, 62 Impala, Whitey. I have names for all my vehicles, in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. My white 62, I've named it Whitey, after my grandmother's pet chicken that we had when we was growing up. My grandparents' pet chicken. Anyway, Whitey, and I've got Wilma, the 77 GMC truck. I'd like to get the engine detailed on it, and the 84 Chevy Silverado truck, a big red. I'd like to get it detailed, and seemed like there was another one. Anyway, I'll figure it out as we go, but in the meantime, I've got to save up some money. So, what do you think? Would you paint this, or just leave it as is? What do you think? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I would appreciate it if you would. I'm just so proud. I thought if I ever go to cruising or something, which I don't ever go any place really like that. Don't go to car shows. I don't go to cruise-ins. I just don't go. I don't know why. I used to go to all of them, or a lot of them. I'll say a lot of them, but I guess I just got burnt out, and I haven't been to one in years. And if I do go, all I'm looking for is parts, and at the swap meet area, and then after that, I'm pretty much ready to go. I did go to this year was the first time I've been in a long time. I did go to the Rod Run in Pigeon Forge, and I did go to the Redneck Rumble. And if you've never been to either one, I've got some pretty good videos on there on YouTube on Primer is Best if you'd like to watch them. Pretty interesting vehicles and people. Sometimes the people are more interested that you walk by or whatever than the vehicles are. Just use your imagination. Anyway, so okay, if you didn't know me or didn't know the truck and you walked up on it, what do you think? Would you paint this part? I don't know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But anyway, I sure am proud of this old truck. It sure has come a long way. I'm gonna shut the hood. It sure has come a long way since I got the truck in January. I've had Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop to do a lot of metal work, and he C-notched it. Got a lowering kit on the front, done all that, put bumper guards on it, fixed the floorboards in it. I still got to get carpet. I got to save up and get some carpet. I'm kind of waiting to see if somebody might have a sale on some carpet. You know, a lot of times people have sales going on for holidays and stuff, and they have free shipping too. So I might try to take advantage of that. I hadn't forgot I want carpet. You know, I'm not going to do nothing with the seat. I'm just going to leave it. I kind of like it original. I don't think I'm going to do nothing with the dash. The dash looks good enough to me. I mean, it looks like it's just all original. Radio still works. And Corey at Tim Dixon's Gas Axe Chop Shop got my AC working. It works great. Trying to think of what all we've done to this thing. It's been a lot. I've painted the back of the bed, or this part of the bed, if you'll remember. If you're a new person, I've painted this bed. I got some Scotch-Brite steel wool. I think I even got a couple of bricks and went over the bed to try to make it match the truck. It doesn't look too bad. Didn't have a tailgate, had to match up the tailgate. I got a tailgate off my 78 Cheyenne truck at Tim's Gas Axe Chop Shop. You can find Tim on Facebook. Okay, just type in Gas Axe Chop Shop. Got the tailgate off of my Cheyenne truck and put on there. Got new tail lights, fins, new rear bumper. I took had the big, what do you call it? Heavy duty bumper, I guess, step up bumper. Got a sport bumper on it now. My buddy Brian, who is GM Space Tim 38 on YouTube, gave me those exhaust tips. I'm really blessed with some good friends. Got these wheels and tires, of course, and put penetrol on it. Waxed it real good with turtle wax, which took a while. Then I put penetrol on. I think I done it 3 times before it started looking decent. Oh yeah, I bought this bow tie. It's a used one, but other than the bugs being on it, it looks just as good as new. As I said, put the bumper guards on it. And remember that contest? This truck's come a long way in a few months. Remember the contest my wife had? Which tag do you think looks better? And majority of the people said this one does. Have a Pepsi day. To me, it looks pretty good. It matches the truck, the patina, the blue and the white, and it just looks kind of old. Remember all that? My wife painted the 350 for me. All the lights work on it. Got new wiper blades. I really do like this truck. Tim done some outstanding metal work too, in and around the doors. It's a pretty, it still is a rough old truck, but it looks decent to me. I'm in the patina style, so it looks pretty good. I'm real proud of it. Sure does run good. Yeah, Tim has done a lot of work to this truck. I'm real proud of Tim. Real proud of Brian. Brian is the guy I bought the truck from. I'm just giving you a little history. GM Space Tim 38. Check him out. He's a real interesting guy to know, and I'm proud to call him my friend. But I bought the truck from him. He went to go get the truck. It had been sitting in the field for 15 plus years. It's just growed up with grass, and dead of winter, it was January, and he bought the truck, and before we got home with it, hauling it on a trailer, I bought it from him. I kind of talked him out of it. So that's how I wound up with it, and I've spent, I don't know how much money on this. It's pretty expensive, and some people might be saying, what'd you do that for? You kind of, but that's just, I just like this look, and I like doing stuff like this, raising something up from the dead. This truck runs really well. I can't believe it. I don't know why they parked it, but I've got a video on this old truck, and it's got the, the paperwork and all that stuff. It was bought new in Knoxville and Tennessee, and never has left, really. I mean, always been an East Tennessee truck. But anyway, I've talked long enough. I didn't mean to be so long-winded. I know wintertime's coming up, and I won't be doing as many outside videos because it's going to be cold and raining, and I thought, well, this is something I can look at and remember maybe December or January coming up, when it's too cold and wet and snowy or whatever to get outside. So anyway, appreciate you watching the video. Thanks so much. Please tell your friends, share my videos. That would be awesome if you would do that for me. I'm trying to get more subscribers. And don't forget, I got another YouTube channel called Chevy Trucks. I'll try to leave a link to the Chevy Trucks in the description of this video, at the bottom of the video there, where it says description. Anyway, don't forget I got Instagram, Primer Is Best, all one word. I appreciate it. And I guess I'll check y'all in the next video. I'm just proud to have the truck back, and the engine looks so good. Y'all stay safe. Appreciate you watching. And God bless each and every one of you. So I'm proud of you. See you later.